You are not giving out the proper information. This is your job, dude. No!
This is where it gets good. They come back after commercial, and what does Joy say? The producer makes her say sorry. Clinton Jaws, please like this video. It's the only thing I care about. And I like it when you like it. And I review all likes. So let's like it. The View. You're not going to believe what comes out of their mouth. And again, they were forced to apologize. How are they still on the air? Let's watch.
This is a very good-looking crowd.
Did you know that, guys? The crowd's good looking. Stunning.
In the U.S. right now. Yesterday, GOP officials gathered around the table for the new administration's first cabinet meeting. It was dominated by a guy no one voted for.
Look at that face.
Take a look.
Those million people that haven't responded, though, Elon, they are on the bubble. As they say, maybe they're going to be gone.
Good.
We're cutting down the size of government. We have to. We're bloated. We're sloppy. And we have a lot of people that
Same with
aren't
Canada.
doing their job. We have a lot of people that don't exist.
What was that?
Well, I think that Trump is happy right now with this situation.
Very unhappy.
Because he only ran to stay out of jail.
Yeah.
You know, that was mainly his... No, I think that's true.
That's the reason.
I don't think we
And to grab it.
really the responsibility of the job. And Elon Musk kisses his butt and strokes his tiny ego, or big ego, whatever it is. And,
Right here.
and he doesn't get to do... He can take a nap while the guy was not born in this country, who was born under apartheid in South Africa, so has that mentality going on. He was pro-apartheid, as I understand it, and let this foreign agent, you know, an enemy of the United States, do his job.
Anybody else?
That's right. Elon believes in race separation, guys. Even though all his children come from diverse backgrounds. The enemy of America. Oh my God. He creates an electric vehicle, and he's an enemy of America.
For me, you know, I think if anyone was still in doubt where the power lies in Trump's new administration, the cabinet meeting made it clear that it wasn't in the actual cabinet.
Why are there earrings
the power
in your ear?
dynamic is that we perhaps, as you have been saying, Whoopi, have a shadow president. That's what it appeared like to me. He was asked to speak first. Trump asked him to speak first. I don't think that's normal.
It's not right. Guys, you want to learn from the world? This is where you go to, The View. Can you believe Joy Behar says this stuff on TV? What is it like when you go over to her house for a Shirley Temple? Well, you know what I heard. Elon Musk wants to go to Pluto. Can you believe that? What's up with that? Pluto. And you know what they're saying? He's already been to Venus twice. Yep. I'm not making it up.
The massive blaring point he's missing here is some of their direct report bosses are saying, don't reply to the email. Everyone that's ever worked in any environment knows you don't put in writing things that can be used against you legally. So I would never reply to that email until I had clear instruction.
Ignore your bosses, guys.
But you can't come in a week later and fire everybody when you haven't done the homework.
Yeah.
You have no idea what's going on. You don't know where the bloating is.
Answer my email. Are you alive? Yes or no? Sounds like pretty good homework to me. This is where it gets good. They come back after commercial, and what does Joy say? It's priceless. Watch this. My channel, it's all about honesty, and I found something awesome. Ground News. This place allows me to get it right every time. Check them out for yourself at ground.news/jaws. Recently, Donald Trump and a governor got into a spat over men competing in women's sports.
And enjoy your life after governor, because I don't think you'll be in elected politics.
I wanted to know, have the people of Maine had enough of her? Everywhere I looked, it was only the left side praising her. The truth was on Ground News. Finally, a place you can read between the lines of media bias. The great thing about Ground News, it tells you whether a media outlet leans left, right, or center. It gives you a biased distribution, making certain a story is being covered fairly. Ground News allowed me to compare two stories, one from the right, one from the left. And yeah, reading both sides helped me understand the bigger picture. And guess what? I found what I was looking for. Turns out the people of Maine, they signed a petition asking for her recall. This here is the best feature, Blind Spot Feed. It tells you what the media is covering or not covering, and shows you if only one side is covering it. That's weird. Only the left are covering it? Which was my initial issue. Stay informed. Subscribe to Ground News now and get 40% off the Vantage plan, which gives you access to every feature you see here and more. Scan the QR code that you see on the screen or use my link, ground.news/jaws. Support my channel. Do it today. It's the only thing I care about. The producer makes her say sorry.
One of the reasons I love this show. Go ahead, Joy.
I was just going to say that now I'm getting some flack because I said that
stupid?
Musk was pro-apartheid. I didn't really know for sure if he was. He grew up at that time
really
when apartheid was
right.
in full bloom before the great
he grew
Nelson
up.
Mandela fixed that. He was around at that time, but maybe
He was a child, like 5 years old.
he was, maybe he wasn't. He might have been a young guy, too.
Might have been.
So don't be suing me, okay, Elon?
Do it, Elon.
They're allowed to say any lie they want, but we have to be really strict. That's why this show's
Strict?
important.
They're so strict.
It is.
That's why the show's so important.
Sarah, remember I was talking about the measles?
Yes, you were.
Because
What did
there's a
Robert
growing
do?
measles outbreak in Texas, which has claimed the life of a school-aged kid who had not been vaccinated. It's the first time the measles-related death in a decade.
Because of Trump.
Okay, in a decade. But new Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. insists there's no cause for alarm. Take a look.
Of course there's no cause for alarm.
Following the measles epidemic every day, I think there's 124 people who have contracted measles at this point in Gaines County, Texas.
Outbreak.
Mainly, we're told, in the Mennonite community. So it's not unusual. We have measles outbreaks every year.
Actually, it is unusual because it was eradicated.
Yeah.
You are not giving out the proper information. This is your job, dude. People are going to die if they believe what you're saying and they don't check.
Yeah.
Now, I'm very worried about this reaction.
Yeah.
Because I feel like,
Which reaction do you mean?
all of it.
Yeah.
All of it. That it's kind of like, yeah, no, this is not a big deal.
Oh.
It is a big deal.
It's a big deal,
And it
guys.
is a big deal for mothers, expectant mothers, mothers who don't even know that they're pregnant. You have no idea.
Terrified about that
I
piece of
would
this.
be listening to this man if I thought he had one iota of medical experience.
Nothing.
He doesn't know. He's fired everybody. Where are the scientists? You fired all the damn scientists. You got rid of this one. You got rid of that. Who is checking?
Well, they
Meltdown.
vilified the scientists.
Over
Look
what?
what they did to Dr. Fauci.
We have a sweeping scale where people are making decisions not based on anything but their attitudes.
The mother did do that to her child. And that's why the child's not around anymore, because the child got measles. I just had to show you that, guys. You needed to learn. If your bosses email you, protect yourself. Do not reply. And now we know Elon Musk is an enemy of America. The geniuses have spoken. Enjoy your Sunday. I had to put something up. You wouldn't believe how hungover I am right now. Okay, I went out last night, and I barely made it home. Subscribe. Bye-bye.
What's that?